Okay. So I saw one guy, real quick, I'll answer the question. He said, what do you guys think about Shiba Inu? I actually had this conversation with Mike too inside of our private chat. It's not that it's a bad asset. I mean, it's certainly performed incredibly well in 2021. The only gripe I have with it is the fact that it is a previous cycle token. So it's just not going to perform as well as something like a Pepe, which is new to this cycle. It's not going to perform as well as a Brett or an Andy or a Wolf because it's new to because those are new to this cycle. And the market capitalization on Shiba Inu is so large now that realistically, best case scenario, you get best case scenario a 4 or 5x, and that's like really, it performed very well. But it's not even Doge. You understand? Doge at least is from last cycle, but it's the one that everybody knows about. It's the first one everybody's going to go to invest with. But what's sexy or attractive about SHIB? It was a beta to Doge and from a cycle ago. You know, who's really bidding that? Don't you think people would rather bid Pepe? That's just my take on it. Is you're going to get better performance out of Pepe. And if you want to stay in something that's pretty large market cap and you feel is safe and is owned by major exchanges, just like SHIB, well, Pepe's on all the same exchanges as SHIB. And Pepe's a lower market cap and Pepe's a newer token. So if I were you, I'm not saying you should do this, right? I'm not financial advice, but what I would do is if I had a big SHIB bag, I would have rotated that down into Pepe. And I'm riding Pepe this cycle because Pepe will just outperform it.
Yeah. And I mean, I think too, and something that I always think about with the older coins that were way up, like that was kind of my gripe with XRP was whenever you have these coins that perform really well in the past and then they've just been down only since last cycle top, you have a lot of people who bought the top of these coins in previous cycles that are just still holding. So a lot of these people are just waiting to get an exit point where they're either close to break even or they're finally in profit for the first time in years that they've
Right.
been holding this Dino coin. um, so that's kind of my gripe with SHIB too. It was honestly a gripe with Doge, but Doge just has such a following and just so much. It's just so well known that it's just always going to pump anytime meme coins are performing well. But with SHIB, it's like there's probably a pretty fair amount of holders right now that are still down money on their position that bought it. Yeah, way higher either.
Here.
Yeah, way higher either last alt season. Yeah, or even earlier this year whenever we kind of had the first fake out bull run pump at the beginning of the year in March, April. So you have a lot of people that are just waiting to exit. And so you're always going to be fighting against those people whenever you're trying to take this thing higher because you have the new people that got in at good positions. They're excited about the performance of SHIB this cycle. They're ready to hold it till, the end of 2025. But you also have a lot of people that are just chomping at the bit, ready to get out of it and get into something different. So you're always going to be fighting those kind of shadow holders from previous cycles.
Yep. Great point. And guess what? Exactly what Logan said is what happened. So people, right? They buy SHIB when it's at the top over here and they're down money. And then maybe they buy some more down here. Then they come up here and they're just perpetually losing money on their position for the next 4 years. So as soon as SHIB catches a bid again, what does it do? Comes up and it rejects right here on this line, right? Hits there, it rejects at that high, and then as soon as it got back up to this high where a lot of people were probably happy with selling for even money or even selling at a smaller loss than what they would have down here, right? As soon as they got back a lot of their unrealized negative P&L, it nukes back again. Boom. Comes all the way back down here to this high, which looks like it turned it into support. So we'll see how it reacts here. But that's what's going to happen with SHIB is every time it catches a pump up to these highs, it's going to jeet hard because that's when all these previous cycle bag holders are going to try to exit their positions because they're thinking the same thing. Well, shit, I just held SHIB for 4 years, pretty much lost money on it for the past 4 years. It's finally pumping again. As soon as I had the opportunity to exit for close to no loss or a small loss at this high, or I mean, if they were buying up here, then they still got rinsed.
And this is just the 2024 chart.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is whenever it pumped at the beginning of the year. So yeah, it's
Oh
like,
my, look at that. Oh
yeah,
yeah, you're cooked. No offense, but
that's what I'm saying. It's just
yeah, I mean,
yeah. So
yeah.
from that range from 2022 all the way through 2024, like whenever SHIB finally got some price action again in 2024, I mean, you guys saw it pumped up and it held that price for a week and then just instantly just bled off for the rest of the year. And yeah, you guys are just always going to be fighting those old holders because there's
Yeah.
so many people that are holding this for a loss right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, well, here's the thing. I don't feel bad talking about it cuz SHIB is more than a large enough asset where I can talk poorly about it and it's not going to affect the price of it. We don't have that much influence yet. Soon, though, we will. Soon, we'll be able to move the price of SHIB.
You're going to fud SHIB.
Yeah, but I am going to FUD your bags right now, Roberto. So, I mean, if you were buying SHIB anywhere in here, yeah, bruv. I mean, you can wait towards the end of the cycle, and the best you're probably going to get out of SHIB is, somewhere up in here. And you maybe break even or sell for a little bit of a profit, but that's the risk to reward is, do you want to sell for break even or a little bit of profit, or do you want to rotate that money now into something that you know is going to perform 5 to 10x, and then you just make way more money than what you would have if you were holding SHIB? I mean, that's the whole idea, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
conviction's important, but I also realized that at the beginning of this year, like sometimes you do have to just kind of bite the bullet and realize you made the wrong purchase, you got in the wrong investment. You just got to cut your losses and stop missing out on the gains you could see somewhere else. Just kind of bite the bullet and move on.
Exactly.
But
What are we thinking
we're
here?
running a bit short on time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, gentlemen. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Here's the fibs, though. The only thing I could see you getting is probably this 2.618. That would probably be your best bet. So outside that, like, comment on the stream, gentlemen. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need likes to be able to get this out to everybody else. So please give us a like. We gave you free juice for an hour straight. Literally showed you levels, what's going to happen in the cycle, give you confidence, conviction. You're going to make money off of all this stuff. We gave all that to you for free. We showed you opportunities how to make money for free. Do us a favor, give us a like on the video. Outside that, if you're
Join
not,
TC, links in the bio.
there you go. Exactly. Link in the description below. Join the Taylor's Code to be able to get access to us in our private organization. We're still right under 400 members. As soon as we hit 400 members, the price of the subscription is going to double. So get in now before it does that, so that you get grandfathered in at 25 a month. And then if you want to join a private chat where you get live positional updates from myself, Logan, Bobby, all the other gentlemen that we invest with, when we're buying it, when we're actually selling it, what new assets that we don't talk about on YouTube that we're accumulating before we go public with them on YouTube. Join the private crypto plays, which is within the school community. It's inside the classroom section. Join the private crypto plays. Send me your WhatsApp. We'll get you added to the group chat, and then you'll be able to get access to the private charts, private plays that we're making, etc. And then you'll be able to make money with the gentleman. Okay. Outside of that, I'm good to go.
Yep.
Cool.